Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play SevTech Ages of the Sky series. As you can see here in the background, I've just been working on terraforming our island out. I think it's about time to build us a proper home. I'm thinking of with a series like this, you need all of the land space that you can get on your island. So I'm thinking of building us a platform, or more caveman style, we'll dig ourselves a hole deep down underground here, and I will bring you back as soon as that is done. Alright, now that that is done, let's get into what we're going to do today. So all I did was I leveled out this little hill here, I lit up the rest of the island, I have a bunch of trees growing here, and I dug us a little home underground, which I've replaced our fire pit. This is sunk because I expect to make this wood eventually, and if I have that raised up, it'll catch everything on fire. We also have a little place for digging out stone underneath. I need to be a little aware of how much stone that I'm digging out, because some of it could always be ore that I'm not able to recognize. So don't want to dig out too much right yet. We increased our storage. We added this because I needed storage for dirt and stuff. Our upgraded crafting bench, our chopping log, and our hand crank. Well, I mean, that doesn't do anything, so take that back. Alright, so today, last episode, I had planned on getting into leatherworking, and I ran out of time. We could also go set up a mob farm, but I don't want to do that this episode. I do want to get into leatherworking so that we can create a bed, and we can get into this automation. So what do we need for leatherworking? We need more of these fluid bladders. Hopefully I have enough squid ink to get another one. And that island over there with the little Shoggoth pad, that is an ocean biome, which means... Oh, our net broke. Which means that it has an infinite amount of water, unlike what we have up here. So, what I plan on doing is getting water from over there to bring over here. Now, making leather in this mod pack is the worst. It is terrible. It takes so much time and so much effort. Wow, my inventory is just the worst. Oh my goodness. Let me fix my inventory issues, and then we'll come back once that is done. By far the best storage I have found so far in this mod pack is the cart here from Astaker carts. If you shift right click, you get a double chest's worth of inventory space, which is really useful when the best chest you have in the game right now is only like 6 slots. So having one or two of these carts around really makes the game just a little bit more simple. Uh, and it doesn't look too terrible. We also have some of these advanced chests, which are not super great, but at least they're better than these things. Whoops. The only problem is you have to shift right click or else you jump inside of it, which is kind of a huge pain. But okay, we got that done. We need to get more brown dye in order to make at least one more fluid bladder. That's what I would like. Maybe we could do 3 more fluid bladders or 2 more fluid bladders. 3, 4. Come on, hand crank. Okay. Nope. 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 Get that. Get that. Put you away. Where's my squid ink? I got it there. And my twine, I've got it here. And let's go ahead and make more of these bladders. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump over to that island. Is this how you make it? Am I wrong? I don't remember the recipe. Ooh, fluid bladder. Plant twine, ink sac, brown dye powder. That's... Excuse me, game? Is this not... I didn't double grind. Whoops! Well, let's take care of that. Okay, we have that. Let's grab these. And I'm going to need quite a few slabs. So I might as well grab as many of those as I can. Okay, this is probably nowhere near enough, but I can always make more later. I want to grab this 2 times, and that'll give us some barrel lids. And then we need 2 here, and then all the way around. Whoops. Overdid those. And that'll give us... I made a mistake. No, I can't wait until I have a regular crafting table again. Having to use this while it was very cool at first is now just a huge pain in the butt. I can't stand it anymore. Grab those off of there, and then for the slabs we want to do this. Oh, this is the wrong thing. That's trash. I'll have to throw that away. I need a bunch of these drying racks in order to make as much leather as I need. Wow, it is always nighttime. I can't wait until I have a bed and can finally do stuff. Alright, eat some meat. We've got our barrels. That should have been a quest for us right here. Now we want to acquire leather and get these leads. My goal is to get here to the teepee. Now, how do we acquire leather? We are going to need salt, which I have a bunch of. I should have more salt somewhere. Whoops. Let's place you properly. I should have more salt, yes. We're going to need salt. We're going to need our fluid bladders. We're going to need these barrels. Crafting rock, you can go back in your home. Get you in there, free up my inventory space. And we need our volarkite. So the very first step, blah, why can't I talk? The very first step to making your leather is you're going to need a bunch of hide. And you take your hide and your flint work blade and you break them down and you make rawhide. So I should have a bunch more horse mystery leather. Not horse leather, mystery leather, but I guess that's all I had. It's going to take a long time for us to be able to process down 38 of them. So get as much as you can, but don't expect to be able to process as much as you think you could. While I'm waiting for daytime, I'm going to go ahead and probably fill all of my walls up with drying racks. Alright, now that it is day again, we are going to jump over there to this island and quickly, hopefully, cover up that Shoggoth lair because I don't want to deal with them. They could very easily kill me. I don't have any armor at all, so they're a little scary. Shift and then... Oop. Oh, oh, I almost messed up. I dropped a little too quickly. Let's try that again. Make another circle. Wow, there are so many of these abyssal craft things everywhere. That's like the 5th one that I've seen just within 1 or 2 islands from my base. Come on, Void, pick me up. We also have a Between Lands portal over there, which is really nice as well. Okay, let's try this again. The kite can be a little tricky at first, but eventually you'll be able to get the hang of it. Now, I don't see any Shoggoth in there right now. There's 1, 2, yep, there they come. Want to get this taken care of before they're able to jump up here and murder me, because they hurt. And they put that slime or whatever it is down on the ground, which slows your movement speed, and I don't want to deal with that. And the whole time, oh, I need to kill that squid. I want to murder that squid because I need ink. The big problem is the whole time we're over, there's a shark. Ugh. Oh, there's 2 sharks. Oh, this is really bad. Yeah, one thing you need to be careful of in these ocean biomes is there are sharks pretty much everywhere, but they do make nice food. And I'm pretty sure they can't get you if you're up on a lily pad. So they're not too hard if you're smart about it. Shut up, Shoggoth. I'm pretty sure you can use their skin for, wow, just so many. This is, didn't mean to break that one. So this is definitely an ocean biome. Oh, I got squid inked. That's what that is. Are there any more sharks nearby? No. Let's see if we can gather up all the drops. There's another shark. Don't kill me, please. I want all of the squid sacks. Oh, oh my god. Oh, Modpack is dangerous. Okay, they just keep respawning. I want all of the shark teeth and squid ink that I can get, because that's useful for trading with villagers in this pack. So let's just murder as many squids as we can. Get the blindness to go away. I know they're coming for me. Whoop! Ho! Ho! Almost threw me off the edge. Got plenty of shark teeth now. I don't have to worry about that. I think in order to trade with a villager for the map, because you have to trade for your map. I'm pretty... Oh, lag. Uh-oh. Oh, don't crash. Oh. I'm pretty certain that you need ink, squid ink, to do that. Okay, now that I almost died, we'll just jump out of the water. And we'll deal with all the Shogath noises. And we need to lay down our barrels. The more barrels you make, the better you'll be. Because you're going to use a ton, an absolute ton of water to make leather. And unless you want to always run back and forth between this island and your island, get as many barrels as you can. 2 is not enough, but I didn't want to wait around any longer before I showed it to you. So let's fill this up and go back and show you what happens. Put the lid on it, get your axe, and break them. Did I get both of them? 1, 2. And before I leave, I'm just going to go ahead and fill up my bladders one last time and head back home. Woo! This kite's really fun. I absolutely love it. Now that we're back home and we have opened up our barrels, we can get started with leather making. So first, you need to take your rawhide, which I have here, and you need salt, and you need fluid bladders to make salted hide. Now the issue is, you can't stack the fluid bladders. So you're stuck just bouncing back and forth. Let me get these down in my inventory. And to make this easier, can I just do this? You're stuck just bouncing your inventory back and forth while you make all of this salted hide. So I'm going to make as much of this as I have. I was able to make about 18 of these salted hide, and when you're done, you just click them up on these drying racks, and then you have to wait. But no, we're not done even then. We still have another step to take, which is we have to refill them once more, refill our barrels again, and then mix our salted hide with resin, which you get by grinding down tree bark. And this also takes a long time. So leather making is the worst thing in this mod pack. It's absolutely horrible. Nobody likes doing it. Once your salted hide cures up here, you take it off of the racks. Make sure you have an empty hand. You want to make sure you're doing large batches at a time, or else you'll go crazy trying to do all of this. And then you just do the exact same thing, but with resin instead of salt. So put our resin up here, our dried hide, and that gives us, what is this, wet tanned hide? Yeah. And then we just repeat all of this terrible nonsense. Hang your tanned hide up to dry, and all you have to do is just wait for it to become leather. Once it becomes leather, we'll get this quest, and then we'll make ourselves a teepee. What do we need for a teepee? TP is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 leather, and then 5 sticks. That's not too hard. We can do that pretty easy. What was this? This must come from Abyssal Craft. Don't know what that is yet. So just waiting, and then while we're waiting for that, I might as well get more sticks. And now that we have our leather, we can pretty much conquer the entire Minecraft universe. The leather is the first major, choke point to the entire game here. Unlocking this allows us to pretty much do most of the things that we want. And it's so good. We have our TP, take it up here, plop it down. It's a pretty large structure, so you need kind of a bit of space. And we can finally sleep. Feels so good. And with that, we are going to call this an episode. If you liked this episode, please leave me a like. If you didn't like this episode, feel free to leave me a dislike. If you know of any better way to make leather than what we had to go through to make it this way, please let me know down in the comments because I have so much leather I have to make. As always, this has been STG Sheep, and I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.